Hello students, today let us study chapter 1 mouse. Do you know what a computer is? Computer is an electronic machine that can perform multiple tasks. Computer has many parts and each part has different use. So printer, it is used for printing. CPU, it is used for processing the input. Monitor, it is used for displaying the output. Keyboard, it is used for inputting the things to the computer. Speaker is used for sounds. Microphone is used for speaking. UPS is used for passing electricity when there is no power. So these are some of the basic parts of a computer. So do you know which part of the computer is used the most? Yes, it is a mouse. Do you know who invented mouse? Okay, let us study. Douglas Engelbart invented mouse in 1963 and he called it a mouse because the device resembles this animal. So this mouse looks like the mouse animal. So the Douglas Engelbart gave the name as the mouse for that device. As you know, mouse is the most commonly used pointing device for the computer. So the mouse is used for pointing the things on the computer. It is also the most common input device. So the mouse is an input device. It is used to select and move things in the monitor. It is used for selecting and moving the things in the monitor. So what a mouse pad is? Mouse is placed on a flat rubber or plastic object that is commonly rectangular in shape. This is called mouse pad. So in your labs you have seen the mouse is placed on one rectangular pad. So that pad is known as mouse pad. It has a smooth surface to move the mouse in a proper manner. So due to that smooth surface, the mouse can be moved easily. So next, what is a mouse pointer? So have you observed an arrow mark that is seen on your monitor? Yes, this is the mouse pointer, the arrow mark which is moving on the screen when you move the mouse. A mouse pointer is also known as mouse cursor. This pointer is also known as mouse cursor. It shows where the mouse is located on the monitor screen. The movement of the mouse pointer on the screen echoes the movement of the mouse on the mousepad. As you move the mouse, however you move the mouse, the cursor also moves on the screen simultaneously. If you move towards the right side, then even the cursor moves towards the right side on the monitor. A computer mouse can have two or more buttons. So a mouse can have two or more buttons. Based on the number of buttons, there are three types of computer mouse. Firstly, two button mouse. So it has two button mouse, three buttons mouse, and a scroll mouse with two buttons and a scroller. And you have seen in your labs, currently we are using the scroll mouse. So next, the most commonly used mouse is the scroll mouse. So you have seen in your laboratories you will be using the scroll mouse. So let us see what are the parts of scroll mouse. Parts of scroll mouse. The scroll mouse has two buttons and one scroll wheel. So it has two buttons, that is left button and a right button with a scroll wheel. The left button is used to select or move objects, open applications, draw pictures. So this, on clicking on this left button, you can select and move object things, you can open an application, you can draw pictures. The right button is used to display the list of commands. This right button, when you click on this right button, a list of commands will be displayed. Like when you open the screen, you first do a right click and refresh the screen, right? So that list will be displayed when you click on the right button. The scroll wheel is used to move up and down a page. This is used to move the page up and down. How to hold a mouse? The mouse is a small device and has to be handled carefully. It is not good for your hands if you hold the mouse in wrong way for a longer time. So you have to handle it carefully. So let us see how to hold a mouse. You have to place your index finger on the left button, that is this finger on the left button, and place the middle finger on the right button. You need to place this is index finger, this you have to place on the left button, and this middle finger on the right button, and remaining of your hand on the mouse, the body of the mouse. These two is the button and remaining on the body of the mouse. So rest the palm on the body of the mouse. For scrolling, you use the index finger. Buttons of the mouse should point towards the computer. So this button should be facing towards the computer. So next, mouse actions. We use mouse in different ways depending on what we want to do. These are called mouse actions. So there are 6 types of mouse actions: move, single click, double click, drag and drop, right click, and scroll. First, move or hover. Moving the mouse will move the cursor over objects on the screen. It will also display any additional information provided about objects or links. So this is the move of action. So when you move the mouse, the cursor also moves. So when it is placed on any link, you'll have this additional details will also be showed. So the mouse pointer will change to hand sign when it hovers on the link. So when the mouse is moved on a link, then this arrow mark will be changed into hand symbol and it shows this additional details. Single click or left click. Single click means pressing the left button once. It is used to select an item on the screen. So on clicking just a single click on the left button, you can select the items on the screen. Double click. Double click means pressing the left button twice quickly. One after the other, next immediately you need to click, double click. It is used to open or start an application. When you need to start or open any application, you have to click the mouse twice on the left button. Drag and drop. Drag and drop is used to move an item from one place to another on the monitor. It is also used to draw pictures in computer. So when you have to move any applications from this place to here, you need to click on the left button, hold on the left button and move to whichever place you need and leave the left button. Drag and drop is performed in 3 steps. First step, left click to select the item. So the application which you need to move or any file, you have to select that item. Still pressing the left button down, drag the item to the new position. So this file should be moved to here. So first select the item by clicking on the left button once and keep holding on the left button, clicking on it, and drag it to the new position. Then once you release the left button, it will be placed in onto the new position. Right click means pressing the right button once. It is used to display a list of commands for the selected item. So when you click once, so you can have this view sort by refresh. So this list of commands can be seen when you click on the right button once. Scroll means scroll turning the scroll wheel up and down. It is used to move up and down a page or window on the monitor. So when you need the window to move up or down, you have to scroll the button. Thank you, students.